Hi, I'm Mr. Matten, and this is why you should be doing English Literature as an A-level at Haydon School. English literature can broaden your cultural capital, develop your critical and analytical skills, and best of all, it will allow you to lose yourself in the works of some of the world's greatest writers. The course is split up into two papers. Paper 1, which is the aspects of tragedy, is worth 40% of the total qualification. And using the aspects of tragedy, the ingredients of tragedy, if you will, you're going to be looking at early modern texts, so some Shakespeare, romantic texts, the poetry of John Keats, and a 20th century text, a play written by Arthur Miller. These texts are not only relevant, but they're heartbreaking, gut-punching, emotion-provoking. They're truly some of the greatest works of fiction ever written. In your second year, year 13, you look at paper 2, which is the elements of social and political protest, which is also worth 40% of the total qualification. You'll be looking at more modern texts using the elements of political and social protest. So anyone who's very politically minded, this is going to be the unit for you. You look at The Handmaid's Tale, which is a text about women's rights in an alternative dystopian future where all rights have been taken away. Kite Runner, which is about the situation in Afghanistan shortly after the fall of the monarchy and the rise of the Taliban, while tracking the main character's growth from boy to man, his status as an immigrant, etc. Then you will look at some classic poetry by William Blake, The Songs of Innocence and Experience, in which Blake himself deconstructs what is wrong with the world, spiritually, morally, politically, all while cleverly disguising his work as children's literature. Finally, there is the coursework unit, which is worth the final 20% of the qualification. Students will study 6 critical theories: Marxism, feminism, post-colonial theory, eco-theory, the canon, and narrative theory. You will then get to pick 2 of those theories and apply that theory of your choice to write 2 1,500-word essays, one on a novel of your choice, and another on a series of poems of your choice. Unlike other schools, we give total freedom in that regard. So long as you run it past the teachers, you can write your coursework on anything that interests you. Some other schools just pick texts and say you're doing feminism and Dracula, and you're doing Marxism and 1984. Well, not Haydon. We allow for theory and independence. It's your chance to pick something that is truly special and unique to you, something that you will enjoy. To get familiar with the staff and the English literature team, there's obviously myself, there's also Mrs. Giddens, who is the head of English, and also we have Mr. McTiernan and Miss Mensah-Coker. Now, what skills do you learn from English literature as an A-level? Here's a list. Formality of writing, literary analysis, time management, presentation skills, critical thinking, improving your cultural capital, reading for deeper meaning, debate skills, self-management, fluent and articulate communication skills. All of these will be massively beneficial in university and the working world. There are some subjects which really complement English very well, though I refer to it as a Swiss Army knife subject. It has so many skills that are applicable in so many different contexts. These are the ones that complement it the best, we feel. History, law, drama, art, psychology, geography, religious studies, philosophy, sociology, and business. Largely essay-based subjects. However, if you are interested in STEM, English can act as a nice little extra, something that makes your CV, your resume, your applications to university look even more dynamic. So it's really a great subject, no matter what other A-levels you're choosing to do. And the career pathways reflect this. We've had students and English graduates who have gone on to do magazine journalism, advertising, editorial assistants, being an academic librarian, proofreading, creative marketing assistants, administrative assistants, working in web content, PR, publishers, editors, teachers, writers, working in the civil service, working in the law, becoming a lawyer or a barrister, being a speechwriter, a newscaster, and many, many more. As I said, English is a Swiss Army knife subject. It can lead to so many different degrees. Some very prominent people who have studied English literature in the past includes the former CEO of Disney, Michael Eisner, also Steven Spielberg, even popular writers, Stephen King, famous actors and actresses too. English can lead to so many different career paths, and I strongly recommend you take it as an A-level at Haydon School. Thank you. See you there.